God bless, Henry.
I challenge you to a duel.
Good. Come and join me in the arena.
Shall we begin?
Let's begin. Sorry, lad, but it's too soon for me to teach. Nonsense. If you can't defeat me... Come back. The Lord be good.
Shall we begin?
Let's... You wanna try me?
Sir, do you think I have what it takes?
All right. You deserve to be taught the Master Strike. Here's a training sword so he won't get hurt.
Let's get to it.
The pinnacle of swordsmanship are so-called Master Strikes. You can only perform a technique like that with a sword, no matter if it's short or long, or if you're using a shield. What you do need is a blade and a guard that protects your hands. Master Strike is a technique that allows you to counter an opponent's attack with your own. A swordsman that can learn such a technique is undefeatable. Let me show you. Attack me from the right. Surprise! Now you try. Master Strikes are what elevates the swords above other weapons, and there is no defense against them. You've learned how to parry your opponent's attack with a properly timed block, but this time, you attack instead of blocking. Timing and direction are everything. Hit your opponent at the right time and from the right angle. I'll attack slowly from above. You take up position with your sword below and strike against my attack. But enough talk. Come and try it yourself. Excellent. All right, let's try it once more. But this time, I'll attack from the side. Now pay attention. If I hold my sword to the left, put yours to the right. If I'm on the right, get ready on the left. Master Strike works only with an opposite strike. Otherwise, it's the same. You strike when I begin my attack. Ready?
Always.
Good. Again. No. You need to attack, too. Snap out of it. You're getting the hang of it. Now let's try it for real. I'll fight you normally, and you have to pay attention to which direction I'm attacking from. Then attack from the opposite side.
I understand. Let's start.
Getting the hang of it. Again. Not like that. You were supposed to counterattack from the opposite side when I started attacking. Beautiful. Try it again. Excellent. That's enough. Here's a few more tips. If your opponent knows how to perform a Master Strike, don't give them an opportunity to use it. Try not to attack from the opposite side. Now for the most important part. You can use a Master Strike to defend against an opponent's riposte. After a perfect block, your positions are always set. Your opponent knocks your sword to the left, then attacks with a riposte to the right. Until that point, you could only defend yourself with a perfect block. Now you can surprise your opponent with a Master Strike that he hasn't a hope of blocking. Understand?
I think
Good. Now, it's up.
I'll do my best.
You look to me a lot like the one Aranka was talking about. The voivod will want to talk.
Did you hear about this failing? No, nor do I. But this is important.
I'm not interested.
This is about money.
What? Go on then. Monster.
Don't like anything, eh? A shame.
You look to me
Shall
a
I
lot
my
like
Faccio
the
Divis.
one Aranka was talking about. The voivod will want to talk to you.
David Bactalo, Romea. And they try to tell us charms and spells do not work.
Hey! Hey!
The voivod's wife spoke to you. Go there.
I'm looking for someone who will.
You are in the... We have not really talked. I am Mikolai. As a proper Lovari. But we are missing a proper challenger. Even Bibrek.
Who?
He is... When I... But never...
What is?
Ask...
Oh, okay.
They are... What about...
I don't. He's simple.
That is how it should...
All right, but how about these raids?
Every challenger... There is a...
I better not skip.
I will take it.
Wait a moment. I'd rather speak with Bibrek.
Yes, yeah.
Are you in charge of the horse?
Aye. Me and my stallion.
All the horses in the region.
You will see for yourself. I will take any horse. Where you get it from, I will buy it for all the grosh. And if you just happen to like the horse so much, that perhaps because I would be happy to teach it to listen to you, like a proper Romani for a bit of... Of course you will have to pay me. It will certainly be cheaper than buying one from those.
All right.
Put him by the penance.
I'll keep that in mind.
Servus, Sartokecal.
Whoa.
You look to me a lot like the one Aranka was talking about. The voivod will want to talk to you.
Quick. Everything all right? Hey? horse for you.
What do you want to...
I'd like to keep this.
Hmm? It will be all, but I deserve a so this is...
Second. I've got a horse.
What do you want?
I want to exchange.
I will give you...
That works for me. I'll take it.
Here is the silver. I will handle...
the peace and what other trouble.
Wait, that's my pebbles.
Don't cause any trouble, got it?
Greetings. What do you want?
That grey horse you have grazing here is mine.
What do you mean, yours? I bought it fair and square. I admit, it was only for a few groschen from some suspicious lad who found it down by the Rock Tower Pond, but that horse is not branded, so it belongs to me.
Look, you know they attacked an entourage by that pond, right?
I heard about it. That news spread through the land like wildfire.
And the one who sold it to you told you he found it by the pond, right?
Well, he did, aye.
So it's not entirely impossible she belonged to me.
Maybe not impossible, but I paid for her.
Aye, but just a few groschen. You said so yourself. Wouldn't you rather be in the good graces of someone who might have been part of that expedition?
Maybe so. All right, I'll give her to you. But you owe me one. Go and get her then. If she remembers you, she might even come when you whistle for her. We're gonna miss that one.
Everything all right, eh? Quick!
Last time I rode with some German. Stop a while, my good man.
Just a bit further. Quick! Old gods. I wonder what their names were. Go! Gah! Whoa!
I thought I told you to do something. Go away. You've no business here. I never want to see you here again without permission.
What can I do for you?
I heard you could use a helping hand at the forge.
I could. My last two hands, well, they're not worth mentioning. And what with the wedding coming up, what do they call you?
Henry.
I'm Radovan. You should know Henry.
Yeah. I basically grew up in the forge. My father was a swordsmith, and not just any. He even forged swords for the nobility.
For the nobility, eh? Well, that kind of experience will come in very handy for me indeed. As it happens, I have to forge a wedding present for young Lord Semine. A fine sword.
So you'll take me on?
Hold your horses. You could forge me a hunting sword as a test, so I can see if you can make a straight blade. That shouldn't give you much trouble if your father was a sword.
Sure thing.
Great. Find some iron.
Iron?
You can't make a sword, but if you don't have your own stuff, you can get everything from the chest in my forge. What's it
Fucking shavings.
Go over to the anvil. Let's get started. Ain't had enough yet.
Fucking hell!
That won't work on me.
God, my God, a brawl!
Now we finish this. Get to it. Furnace is cold now. Give it a practice try. Some things, like swords, are too long to fit in the fire. You have to heat it up by poking it around for a bit. Now get the furnace nice and hot. There's a lever above it. Give it a pull. Works the bellows. You can tell the temperature by the color, but you won't be able to tell when it's in the fire. You have to take it out from time to time and take a look. Try it out. See? That's exactly the straw color we want. You've got talent, lad. Now heat up the whole thing. The whole thing is heated up now, so come over to the anvil. Try moving the sword along the anvil so you can get the hang of it. Now take the hammer and try hitting it a few times. See the sparks? That's the sign of a good strike. The more sparks, the better. Also, you can hammer with different degrees of power. A stronger hit will do more, but it'll tire you out faster. Try giving it a few blows, as hard as you can, so I can see how strong you are. That's got a nice ring to it. Of course, if it was all about hitting an anvil with a hammer, any dolt could do it. You've got to hammer the workpiece evenly. One hit next to the other. Very nice. You're doing just fine. But when I say evenly, I mean it. A sword has two sides, like a lot of other things, including myself. Turn it over and continue on the other side. Nice. Now try forging it on both sides. The closer it is to being finished, the more it will take on the shape you want. It'll cool off soon anyway.
Yes, I can.
It's cooled now. You can't do it all in one go. You've got to put it back in the furnace from time to time. Sometimes you've got to go there and back all day. But it's all part of the craft. Now, get back to the forge and heat it all up again, like before. The whole thing is heated up now, so come over to the anvil. Hear that? Besides the sparks, you can tell a good strike by the sound it makes. You see how it's taking on the right shape? That's how you can tell it's almost finished. Now, I've got a piece of advice for you. Hammer to a rhythm. When I hammer a piece to a beat, the work goes by easier. Sometimes I'll whistle to myself to keep the rhythm going. There you go. You've got it finished. All that's left is to temper it, and the sword will be done. The rest is just tweaking. Right. Let's have a look. Very nice work. Your father taught you the trade well.
He'd certainly be happy to hear that.
If you carry on hammering as well as you did today, you've definitely got a job here. Even so, keep in mind, it's all about making sure every strike does its job. That's why you can't let it get cold, or keep striking the same spot. If you work evenly, each strike falling right next to the last one, you can't go wrong. Got that? Or is there something else you want to ask about?
What good does it do me to whistle while I work?
It makes you work to a rhythm. You won't get tired so quickly, and the iron...
How do I know a good...
By the sparks, it rings out with a different sound when you...
What's the right...
Do it till it turns the color of straw. Ideally, the color... The main thing is, don't work it cold. But don't overheat it either. As soon as sparks start to fly off it in the...
Why should I...
If you keep hammering the same spot, but jumping from one end to the other, the best thing to do is aim...
How will I know it?
Notice the shape. The closer you...
Thanks.
You can sleep in the chamber by the woodshed. And there's a chest where you can keep your things. And of course, you can use... Any questions?
Where can...
You can buy some essentials from... But if you want to make a fancy sword with lots of ornamentation, you'll have... This is just a village, you know.
Where exactly?
At the side of the house. There are 2 doors and a wheelbarrow between them. And you can put your things in the chest there.
What can I...
Well, you can sell them, though you probably won't have much.
What now?
What do you think? You're not going to be idle. You're pretty good at swords. But what the locals Right. Here are some simple drawings that show what you can get down...
Just like that?
Sacre, lad. I chose you because you already know a thing or two. You take care of these smaller jobs. Forge once you've made some coin and feel like being out in the open again.
You said you have some more in...
It's about those two idiot hands of mine. Vincent.
Do you want me to find...
Just so. But more importantly,
Have you any...
there's only one road to Semin that can take a cart. But I've got a bad feeling that...
Those two...
Can't tell you much. I don't think they wanted to stay here with me for long.
Were they...
No, they worked...
What was the car...
Bugger and bollocks. All sorts of stuff. There were some hunting swords, bastard swords, crossbow bolts, and some kitchen stuff. There's a good month's work in that.
All right.
Go ahead.
Gladly.
Ah, you fucking piece of shit. Christ, what a day. Christ almighty.
Finally.
said grunt. Yeah, yeah.
Well, did you get it sorted out?
Hopefully. But it cost me all the money my pa left me. I even had to sell the ring for my mother-in-law, but I'm telling you, if he runs up any more debts, I don't know what I'll do. This was the third time.
Go and see the priest. They'll plenty to you.
Oh, please. The priest gambles with it.
What?
Shoe bet he does. His housekeeper told me he's got a brooch at home I left some month ago. How'd he get end up there?
Sharp as a razor. That's more like it. All right, done. Whoa!
Good to see you.
So I says to him, "No, father, I haven't been fornicating. I've just been loving my neighbour."
Hey! You alright there, laddie?
Oh, you should have seen him. He went as red as a cardinal's hat. Aye. Hey, servant, bring some wine.
Me? I'm not a servant.
Oh, I know. Old Sameen is saving supplies for the wedding later. But you didn't need to bother your wee head about that.
Look, I'm not from here.
Oh. I didn't give a fuck what you frae. You speak our language, do you not?
Well, Yurko, seems to me this fella doesn't know how to behave toward his betters.
The old man's hired hands are lacking in manners. We'll soon fix that.
Go on! Send him hopping, the minging horse!
Gonna slap in the go. Fuck you!
Didn't expect that, did you, you dung grubber?
Don't take it! Yurko!
Go on! Send him off in, the minging horse! Come on!
That was something! You won't be able to take another one like that. Fuck you! Sharpening his axe for you. Bad luck! Don't take it, even take Yurko!
Send him off in the minging horse! Go on! Send him off!
Oh, you wee blast in the devil's name is fucking going on here?
What do you think's going on, Grandad? I'm teaching your people here how we do things.
Grandad?
Why, Grandad? An old captain like you probably still remember the flood.
True enough, Yurko. I am old. And I remember all sorts of things. Like you. When you were a little nipper running around here bare arse, with a ribbon in your hair, screaming out how you was Princess Sophie. Poor lad, hadn't a moment's peace from his big sisters.
What about that wine?
Who in God's name are you?
Henry. The Takoff blacksmith sent me. Radovan.
Blacksmith, eh? Then you'll have some explaining to do. Come along and never mind that fool Yurko. Young Sameen's getting married, so we has to put up with his kin from Moravia.
You say Radovan sent you, eh? Some trouble with that cart, is it, lad?
Yes. Actually, it seems to have vanished.
My God! Anyway, Lord Sameen should hear whatever it is you want to tell me. But we can't go rousing him at this hour. Come back in the morning. Or at least before noon.
All right.
All right. I'll go and get some shut-eye, too. If I can
Jesus Christ be praised.
God bless. Get out of my sight. Be on your way.
What a cheap old nag.
Christ, pardon me.
Careful!
Greetings, neighbor. Are you coming? Greetings.
We should drink to his health and with you.
Hasn't been anything like this for a very long time.
And there won't be any time soon. He's old enough to child.
All the more reason to celebrate.
It's happening soon. It'll be glorious.
I hear Lord von Bergov has been invited.
Fine, but there are bandits and thieves running rampant across his land. It would be better if they feared him.
You're making a mountain out of a molehill.
Well, excuse me. Fuck, every day I hear about somebody else.
I could eat. If you say so.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Good morning, lad.
I'm here.
Right. Come on, then. We'll go.
And I must tell Vashek to get 3 pigs ready for slaughter. And the carters will have to be sent to Yetchin to get at least a peck of poppy seed for cakes. And gingerbread spices. Oh, and wine, too. It's almost all gone, what we bought only last week.
Enter!
Sorry to intrude, sir. This is Henry, blacksmith Radovan's hand.
Oh, excellent. Dorothy, leave us now. Just make sure that there's plenty of everything so long as it doesn't cost too much.
But, sir...
Not another word! Leave us! So Radovan sent you alone. Who's going to unload it all? It's a whole cartload.
Yeah, Radovan sent me, sir, but not with the goods. The thing is, he's missing his cart, along with the carter in his hands.
What? But they never came here. Are you telling me they got lost?
Well, I couldn't tell you what happened to them, sir, but it's my job to find them.
There are all sorts of vermin roaming the countryside.
Oh, no
sir.
need to imagine the worst right off, gnarly. Anyway, I need the load from that cart, so saddle up your old nag and we'll ride out, Captain. I could do with a breath of fresh air. I've had it up to the eyeballs with counting geese and pies.
What about Henry here, sir?
Well, what about him?
We could use an extra pair of hands. You know how my shoulder's acting up. Yuriko is shit-faced, and your son...
The older has work to do. All right, take Henry with you if you want. Just so long as he doesn't slow us down.
Thank you, sir.
So, lad, you going with us? I hope you're happy about it. Oh.
No. That's...
So, do you know what to do? Or have you got any more questions?
No, that's...
My thoughts exactly. Careful.
I see you know your stuff, even with a skinful in you. You sorted that wee ball bag out good and proper.
No one gets the better of Yurko, Ken.
If Nally old Nally hadn't shown up, I'd have given him such a business.
I'm ready to set out.
All right. Stay close to us and don't go...
As you say, sir.
Where will we start searching, sir?
If they drove out of Tarkov and headed towards us, they had to pass through Troskovitz.
Right, sir. You keep up with us, son. Troskovitz ain't far, but it seems there's fellas vanishing on the way.
Very good.
What do you think about it, Captain?
I know you told me not to jump to any conclusions, sir, but I can't help myself. Someone's running rampant around here, sir.
I know who's running rampant. Yurko in the cellar. We're out of wine again. I knew this wedding wouldn't be cheap, but I'm bleeding like a stuck pig. And the bailiff, the bride's father, you'd get more blood out of a stone than coin out of him. And then he behaves like I shit golden eggs just because I'm a noble. Even though he's got more coin than me.
Such are the times, sir. But that Yurko, he's going too far.
You know how those Moravians are. It's in his blood.
Aye, I noticed. But they're getting too much to handle. Him and his cronies. They started on young Henry, soon as he set foot on the courtyard.
What? Is that true, Henry?
It was nothing. Just a bit of a friendly brawl. They clearly had a skinful. I can understand it.
Well, I've sure as hell got no understanding for it. I hope they didn't hurt you.
I'll say it for you. Henry got his arse kicked. You know Yurka's as strong as an ox.
And why wouldn't he be, with all he eats and drinks? But what can we do with you, Henry, if even a drunken Moravian brawler can beat you? We could get into all sorts of tricky situations along the way.
That's true, Henry. But there's something we can do about that. I think Lord Sameen here could teach you a thing or two.
Yeah, why not? What do you say, youngster? Fancy a bit of training?
It would be an honor, sir.
Excellent. Not afraid, eh? That's what I like to see. There's an abandoned pen along the path a bit. We'll stop off there and see what you're made of.
All right, sir. If you'll excuse me, I'll explain some things to the youngster here first. Wouldn't want no accidents happening.
So, we're here. Gnarly, tell the youngster here what's what.
All right, son. You're going to fight Lord Sameen. It'll be an honorable fight, so you better act accordingly. Hold on a mo. I'll give you some gear for it.
What weapon?
What would you like?
Sword?
Don't get ahead of yourself, laddie. You can have my cudgel. It might be just...
Thank you, Captain.
Save the thanks, and get your...
So, young'un.
What do you say, son?
Whew. You really gave me the runaround.
I'm no spring chicken, but I'm as spry as ever.
That's true. And you handled this too, sir. Anyways, you can keep that old junk, Henry. Even my cudgel. But take care of the old fella. He might be just a piece of wood, but he's saved my arse more than once.
I will, Captain.
I needed that. It's good to stretch the limbs every now and again. Don't worry about losing, lad. You've got some talent, I can tell. You should come to the courtyard, and Gnarly here will give you a good education in the art of the sword.
I call it the art of not getting skewered as soon as you step foot outside the village. But do come, Henry. We've got a nice arena in Sameen. It ain't no abandoned pig pen.
You can't always choose your battleground, Gnarly. Whether it's a pig pen or an arena in Karlstein, it's the performance that counts. And while we're on the subject, where are you from, lad? It's clear you're not from Trotsky.
I'm from Silver Scallops, sir.
Aha! Now I understand why you're here. You're not the first one to flee here from the war.
I don't flee from a fight, sir. I have work here, and a lot of scores to settle.
You want to get revenge for what happened back home? That usually doesn't end well. You'd be better advised to find yourself a well-built girl, build a cottage, and visit the church and the tavern in turn. There's no helping the dead anyway.
That's nice advice, sir. Only women will tie you down, lad. Better to go and see a bit of the world. You're doing the right thing.
I wouldn't want that meal if someone gave it to me for free.
So, we're in Troskowitz. What now, sir? Should I go to the bailiff and ask if he might have seen someone?
Well, that makes sense. But the young fella here should do it. If the bailiff sees you, he'll guess I'm in the village and come and bother me. And I'm really not in the mood today for any bombardment of complaints.
I understand, sir. All right, Henry. Run along to the rat house and inquire about that wagon.
And Henry, not a word about me. Are we clear?
As you wish, sir. Master Bailiff, can I...
Ask away, by all means. Wait now, aren't you that lad who's helping Radovan?
Yeah, that's...
I heard his hired hands went...
Yeah, that's exactly why I'm here.
Ah, I was thinking they were driving awful fast with that car.
You saw them?
I did, a few days back. They raced through...
Where were they headed?
Towards the east, to Apollonia on the road to Yichin.
I am indeed.
I'm glad to hear it. I heard there were goods for Semino, and I can do without that kind of...
Do you know anything about...
Only what I've told you. But to tell you the truth, I wouldn't mind if they never turned up...
Why's that?
Well, they might look like butter wouldn't melt in their mouths, and that pair have missed you.
It seems you have a lot of...
Of course I do. I'm the father of the bride, after all. Although not everyone. Lord Semin would be happier if I paid all the bills and left who's invited, what there'll be to eat and drink, entertainment, everything.
I understand. But isn't it just that the groom's family is more concerned?
That's not it. I'll tell you what it is. Only I've got coin, while he's trying to keep the wolf from the door.
You're right, Master Bailiff. Don't worry, though.
Let's hope. More like that old miser will go around saying the...
I don't think Lord Sen... That'll be all.
Well then, young man, how did it go?
They were spotted here, sir.
So to Yitchin? The bastards! And what about my...
Oh, they were driving so fast, it was falling off.
The thieving scum. Let's hurry.
Sir, I can send them...
No, it'll take too long. We'll go and...
Won't you be missing preparations for the wedding at home, sir?
I will. Praise the Lord Jesus Christ. If I have to choose between riding to Yitchin and listening to Dorothy's endless passing, I'll take Yitchin any time. Besides, there's a nice inn along the way, the Three Cats. We can spend the night there.
I remember that place.
Now,
But I'm not sure, sir, if they'll let the two of us set foot inside the door.
oh, gnarly, that was 15 summers ago. God knows if the place is even still standing.
True. Still, we'd better keep our eyes peeled. They might not have gone to Yitchin. They could have turned off somewhere. Or something could have happened. They might have
Keep
been
your eyes
ambushed,
on the
maybe.
road, you
Will
fool!
you give over with that? I'll bet my braves they weren't ambushed. More likely we'll find them boozing at the Three Cats.
That'd surely be the best outcome, if that old dive is still standing. Let's go, then. So, St. Anthony, which way now?
While you're praying to the patron saint of lost things, go and have a look along the road, Gnarly. And you, Henry, have a look to the left.
All right, sir. But don't forget, my eyesight ain't what it used to be.
Well, that's what we have the youngster for, isn't it? Off you go.
The angel of the Lord declared.
A sack of charcoal? That could have fallen off the cart.
You found anything, lad?
There's a sack of charcoal lying in the ditch to the left of the road. The bailiff said they were driving like the devil, so maybe it fell from the cart.
Oh, that makes sense. To the left it is.
We're getting close. I can feel it in my bones, sir. You'll have the car back in no time.
I just hope we find the horses, too. Carmilka here ain't the youngest, and I wouldn't want to drag it back home myself.
A nobleman in harness. We ain't ever had such a spectacle in these parts.
You might get to see it soon enough. The lords in this country have all gone to the dogs. Every lowborn with a bit of coin builds a house in Kuttenberg while we live in squalor. Why do you reckon that is, lad?
That's a tough question, sir. But nothing happens on God's green earth without his will. If that's the way God wants it, there's nothing you can do.
None of this would be happening if we had a king. And I mean a real one. not Wenceslas or Sigismund. Oh, anywhere that's not ruled by a strong hand, all sorts of things go wrong.
Especially when you've got Moravian relatives eating you out of house and home.
Oh, hold up. This is strange. I don't see any cart tracks. What do you reckon, Gnarly?
I'm blind as a mole, sir. But it's all peculiar, right enough. Where the hell could that cart have vanished to?
Well, that's just it.
I'll look up the road. And you, Henry, have a look back along the road. Maybe it fell...
Very well, sir.
Blacksmith's cart. And someone went to a hell of a lot of trouble to hide it from the road.
Hey! I found the blacksmith's cart! Come here!
Well, now, here we have it. The blacksmith's cart.
And someone went to a lot of trouble to hide it from the road.
Yeah. Of course, the goods are gone. The bastards hauled it off to the rocks. That's clear. Well, we can't let them get away with it. We'll carry on, but on foot. My old young milker would only break a leg there. And keep a sharp lookout. Something stinks here.
I told you. They got ambushed by them bastards that's on the rampage around here, sir.
Oh, be quiet. We still can't be sure of anything.
Ah, Apollonia. I spent a lot of time running around here as a young lad.
Oh, not me. This place always gave me the shivers.
God's truth, I ain't got only good memories of it. One time, got my legs stuck in a crevice a bit further on. Trapped there all night I was, shitting myself with fear. It wasn't till morning that the folk from the fortress found me. The whole of Sameen was out looking for me.
See, at least you came here as a kid. It still gives me the creeps here.
Why's that, sir? It's just some rocks, ain't it?
You'd sing a different tune if you'd had the rope maker's wife as a nanny when you were little. Now, she had some tales about this place. Headless horsemen, goblins, and white ladies. Every night, we'd gather by the hearth. The old woman would sit at her spinning wheel telling stories. I'll tell you, Captain, there isn't much I'm afraid of. But when that blind old crone was croaking her tales of devils and holes to hell, with the fire crackling and the wind whistling outside the windows, and the whirring of the spinning wheel, oh.
It's true about them devils. Shh, they say.
Listen. Yeah, I hear it.
There's somebody there, sure enough.
Let's get closer.
For fuck's sake, you was never ordained under. I was. Dumbledore, in the forest chapel by Bodera. I fucking ordained you. Just 'cause old Stumble poured some pond water on your head in the woods don't mean a damn thing.
But Stumble's a priest. Stumble is a drunken old fool who claims he was a priest. He can't even quote one psalm.
Don't you think he'd have a better nickname than Stumble if he was a priest?
Hey, it ain't his fault. What's wrong with his leg?
What's wrong with his legs is they can't stay away from the tavern.
You two don't know the truth from an hole in the ground.
What do we do now? I heard more.
I used to clamber the girls from Slatigo, so's their underwear wouldn't catch fire.
That's nice, Gnarly, but I don't think it's scantily clad maidens we'll be running into here. So what's that got to do with anything?
Well, there's a nice view into the gorge from up there.
Right. Henry, what do you...
Sure, sir.
I could do without girls with voices like that.
Tell him I'm not having him on. You saw it too.
True. He ain't getting us. I saw it with my own 2 eyes. She had one, different than the other.
All right. That ain't normal. Everyone must be laughing at the wench. Why? Some people might like it. I don't know who'd like that. And did they do something?
Those definitely
Do
aren't
you
the
imagine they
blacksmith's
do?
hands.
Light up in the dark?
Leave him be, Honza. You're right. They did something. They rolled around and gave off sparks.
So how's it look, Sonny? How many?
I saw 3. And they don't look like Radovan's hands.
And what about my goods?
I didn't see them. It looked more like a patrol. I reckon there might be more of them hereabouts.
Seems we can't avoid a fight. I hope you're ready, Henry.
Sure am, sir.
Just watch and don't get your arse... So, how are we gonna do it? Do you just...
What else do you say?
We ought to pounce on them.
The words of... So get ready, and we'll go for them. Nice and...
Your supposedly educated claptrap.
Have you forgotten I was ordained? Ignoramus.
For fuck's sake.
Oh, we're done with you, is it? Oh, blood! Yeah!
At him! He's got no chance alive! Rip your ass! That hit home!
Yeah, don't
You'll be
spare him.
fucking sorry! I knew I'd get him! Stop dawdling! What's the hold-up, damn it? Hey, Henry, get over here! What's the hold-up, damn it? Hey, Henry, get over here! Hey, Henry, get over here! What's the hold-up, damn it? What's the hold-up, damn it? Hey, Henry, get over here! Stop dawdling! Stop dawdling! Hey, Henry, get over here! Hey, Henry, get over here!
Oh, this day took it out of me, and no mistake.
And it ain't over yet, sir. Your goods ain't here. And none of them bastards look like the blacksmith's hands. Am I right, Henry?
Hard to say. I've never actually seen them. But I don't think it was them.
Me neither. But right past that peak is another good camping spot.
You think this was a patrol?
It makes sense. But I don't want to go assuming the worst. We might have just run into them bandits by chance.
Yeah, well, you were right, as always. Let's go, then. Are you ready, Henry?
I am. Let's go.
I thought we had everything clear, Venser. You tried to fuck with me, so until we ride out, you're gonna stick right there and keep your mouth shut.
We did everything you asked. We got the blacksmith cart and the goods.
Horse shit. You tried to fuck me. That bastard cousin of yours owned up to it.
It was his idea. I wanted nothing to do with it.
Make no difference to me, Venser. You vouched for the crooked fucker. So now, it's on you. Actually, you could consider yourself lucky. If you hadn't saved my ass that time in Colleen, I'd have goat ear skin you alive.
Bastards. You can't trust anyone in these parts. Get ready, Gnarly. We are going to parley.
Like that time at the Shani, sir?
Yes, exactly.
Only there was more of us that time, and less of them.
Oh, don't worry, there won't be a problem. They're just common thieves. Besides, I'll take young Henry with me.
What, me?
And if they're still feeling brave, you get to try out that new plaything of yours.
Ahem, gentlemen, I'm obliged to you for looking after me.
Well, how about we do things differently? You lay down your weapons, and we can all have a nice little chat. I mean, I don't intend to go murdering local lords. I just want your coin.
That's very noble of you, sir.
What are you gaping at? At them!
At them!
You whoreson.
Hammer them, men!
Good!
Fuck you! Ha-ha! You never saw that coming!
No chance. Nice strike.
We'll finish this.
No, you don't. Too slow. You'll be sorry.
Fuck that!
No chance. Now you fucked up. You're no match for us, fucker. You'll keep the bucket, you shit. What's wrong? Don't. Like red.
This has been going on too long.
Why? You pay.
We'll finish this quickly. You're no match for us, fucker. That was something.
You'll kick your asses. Fuck you won't get me. Hey, get away from him.
Come on!
Nice hit.
I'll
rip your ass open!
No.
Useless!
Here's the last one.
Come fuck yourself! They got what they deserved, the fuckers! Henry! Hey, Henry! Are you listening? Come here!
What now?
One of them bastards fled into the rocks. Chase him down and bring him back.
Did you see which way he went?
No, I had other things on my hands. Besides...
But they...
Are you deaf? They took him captive, because he wanted to drive off with the load. They fucked over... They were in cahoots. Oh.
Uh-huh.
And they deserve the same punishment.
I'll go and...
Great.
I ain't done nothing, I swear. It was Vincent.
You rash, sir. No one bad thing said about your family. You never know. Word always gets around. People are already saying stuff about you. They never expected you to let your son marry your sister. Famous or not, his family's common as muck. And then there's the talk about money. They say you're hard up.
You really do want a hang, don't you? Like I said, we'll see what will happen to you. And not another word now.
As you wish, sir. Although...
Keep quiet.
I've got you now, Venser.
Well, why the fuck would I? Besides, if I do yield...
One-on-one, yeah. But it must be clear to you that you're no match for me. Even if the noose is waiting for you, it's still a more pleasant death than getting your head smashed in with a rock. And believe me.
You never know what might happen, friend. So I'll take my chances with you.
Who knows what they'll do?
For Robin Sim, he'll have me...
If I were in your shoes, I think I'd go...
How would you know? Have you tried it? Although, to come up with something that...
Well, come what may. Anything can happen. Maybe you'll get out of it.
Sure, I'll get out of it. And I don't have to be the one who...
You won't!
Oh, I told you.
All right.
You're in for an arse kicking, you piece of shit!
I had to kill him, unfortunately. He refused to surrender.
Don't feel bad about it, lad. He'd have swung anyway. At least you gave him a quick end.
What about Gules?
He caught a few good hits, but he's alive. You did a good job. And so you don't say I had you...
Thank you, sir.
Don't thank me. You deserved it. And now, let's get that. We'll go via Troskovitz. We can drop you. You ought to report back to Radovan as soon as possible.
A ride would be great.
Wait until you're my age. Well, let's get going.
I didn't do nothing wrong, I swear. It's all Vence's fault. It was him who said we'll sell the car to Gills.
Shut up, Francie. You both told me you'll bring me the cart, and then you try to fuck me over.
A thief robbing a thief. What a world.
I'm still a nobleman, if you don't mind. So I'm not a thief. I'm a robber baron.
A thief's a thief.
Where are you taking us?
To Sameen, where his lordship will hear you out and decide what to do with you.
I hope you realize you can't execute me just like that.
That depends. By rights, I should send a plea to the royal court to ask if we can behead you. But in these shitty times, nobody will give a toss. And parchment's expensive. So as far as I'm concerned, I'd happily take the risk and cut your head off without permission.
I can see how much you respect the rule of law here.
You're quite the joker. Invoking the law, are you?
And what will happen to me?
If you really are innocent, nothing will happen to you.
I am. It was Vencer who walked me into it. I swear on my ma's soul.
Is that supposed to soften my heart? Every good-for-nothing I've dragged to the gallows swore on his ma. Nobody with any decency would risk his mother's immortal soul, even if he was pure as the driven snow. But this arsehole don't think twice about damning her. You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
The captain's right. Only the lowest of the low swears on his mother.
Ain't it grand you're here to make that clear for us? Now shut it. The two of you. I don't want you poisoning the air with the shit you spout.
Right, we're in Troskovitz. This is where you get off, Henry.
Thanks a lot, Captain.
Don't forget to go and tell Radovan what happened, so he can stop worrying.
Will do.
And drop by Sameen sometime. You may be wet behind the ears still, but you're a laugh to have around.
Thanks. You're not bad yourself, for an old fart.
You're not too old to get spanked, lad.